section.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to This Is So Us podcast. My name's Donald Trump, and I'm so rich that I paid someone to shoot my ear to get my ear pierced, and I'm here with...
I'm Tim the Drill Man Taylor.
Oh, and then, of course...
He's a drill rapper and a home improvement guy.
I'm Donald Trump. Oops, I mean Kamala Harris. Fuck.
I thought you were Putin. I mean, sorry, Zelensky.
It's a classic mix-up.
Yeah.
We're demon timed already.
No, we're not.
You guys can't tell me talking about this politics.
This is politics. Yeah, Zelensky. Maybe go to Poland. You know, maybe change the Y to an I and pretend you're Polish, right?
Yeah.
So you don't get bombed.
Okay, there we go.
So you don't bomb on stage. He's a comedian.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
What
Trump's
kind of comedy
funnier.
does Zelensky do?
No, he was a
stand-up.
He was a comedic actor,
Oh, actor.
and he played a. I guess he played a teacher who ended up becoming a politician.
Oh,
who became the
interesting.
president, and then they're like, "Oh, that guy's the president on TV. He's probably the president in real life."
Wow.
Yeah,
They're not very smart over there.
I mean, we put
Like,
Reagan. We put Reagan in. You know, like
Yeah.
we did the same thing.
Donald Trump.
We put
Yeah,
Trump in.
Donald Trump from The Apprentice, where he pretended to be a businessman.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, it really can't. Arnold Schwarzenegger. We took their Austrian guy and made him the governor of one of our states. We're taking, it's like we can't talk shit.
Yeah. And then he just makes a bunch of commercials that he's like skiing in California somehow, and he's like, "Come visit California."
I like that, though. We get their most jacked guy. Like, he's allowed to come in
dude.
our country.
I was like,
Mr. Universe.
I don't see why he would be like not. Why would he be skiing in the commercial, not surfing? You know,
Yeah.
like skiing isn't the main thing California's known for. If it was Colorado, yeah.
And maybe rollerblading, am I right?
Come to Colorado and you can snowboard here.
Or you could skateboard maybe. And
Rollerblade even.
I was picturing a scene like an Arnold Schwarzenegger type movie where you have a gun and you're shooting everybody, and then you go, "Sorry, the doctor ordered me to do this.
yeah.
Or
My doctor told me I had to do this."
The
And he's
Terminator.
killing
Ooh, I have a
He's
good-
terminating.
I have a good sketch idea, but I mean,
He's like clearly a mentally ill guy.
I have a good idea for a bad comedy sketch, for bad comedy entertainment.
Oh shit, let's go.
So we'll hire Arnold Schwarzenegger. It might be expensive, but he says
Probably not.
he like shoots. We'll go to John Hickok's gun range, and then he'll shoot a bunch of shots with the machine gun, and then he says, "I'll be Bach," and then all of a sudden he has like a Beethoven, Sebastian Bach outfit on, and he starts playing an organ.
I'll be Bach.
I'll be
What
Bach.
about,
Yeah, like
All right.
Hasta la vista,
yeah.
baby.
He says,
and
"I'll
kills
be
the
Bach,"
baby.
and he becomes Bach.
And he's wearing a big white wig.
All right,
Big
and then he
powdered
goes,
wig.
and then he goes. I mean, I'll be Spock, and then he has
That'd be good.
the mushroom coat wig on, and then he does that thing.
Or hasta la vista,
What if he
baby.
goes,
kills
I'll
the-
be Beethoven. And then he's Beethoven.
I'll be Mozart.
What are you saying, Dylan?
Hasta la vista, baby kills a baby, or
Okay.
Maybe
Say
the-
goodbye, baby.
What if he goes, hasta living la vista loca,
He goes,
baby?
that's how I make my baby oil. Then he puts the baby oil on his muscles.
Oh, yeah.
That he killed the baby.
Hasta living la vista loca.
Yeah,
I'm gay,
yeah.
baby.
He's living hasta la vida loca.
what about the Germinator? And
I
you say
like
it just
that.
kind of sanitizes.
Or he kills Jason because Jason
How about
looks
the,
like the big germ from the Mucinex.
How about the
Man.
Austrianator? Because he's actually Austrian, not German.
True.
But people might think it's Australia because that's like the same thing pretty much.
Yeah, true.
That's gotta suck for Austria. Just live in Australia's shadow.
We've got some listeners in Southern Australia and in New Zealand.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
We got somebody listening from a VPN that put them there.
You don't have.
No.
We got some spyware is like they're training it on our podcast
No.
because they're trying to figure out how to get sell something to dumbasses.
We have a fair amount in concentrated parts of Europe.
Oh, the concentrated parts of Europe?
No, in certain
You're talking
concentrated.
about Poland?
No,
There's
actually-
a lot of concentrated
Like
parts.
orange juice. What are you talking about?
Nice. No, Belgium's our biggest somehow.
Belgium.
Yeah, waffles and
Because they're trying to figure out how to sell me waffles.
Brussels, Belgium. So they're like Brussels sprouts and waffles.
Yuck.
Oh.
Like what the?
I do like Brussels sprouts and waffles individually.
Chicken and waffles, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 All right.
So
We're out of stuff to talk about.
is that
Oh,
yeah?
joking.
President
Nothing
was
really
shot.
happened this weekend. to
Nothing
be honest.
happened.
So
I know.
Not-
Donald Trump gave a speech. Joe Biden gave a speech, and they were both pretty
Yeah.
good.
And then they killed him and replaced him with a clone.
Yeah, with Boris Johnson.
Yeah. So good luck voting for your clone, folks.
We could have swapped them so easily.
Yeah, no, but he did the bull moose thing. Trump did pretty much. I mean, I guarantee you, once he got in the car, he was like, "Let me back out there."
That's
To
why they were
finish the
trying to
speech
put him,
because that's what Teddy did.
they were trying to put him in jail because they wanted to swap him out like Gucci Mane. That didn't work. So
Yeah. But I think
now they had to do this.
I think Teddy got shot in the open car on the way to the speech. And
I
then
was
he gave
thinking
it.
it's like he outperformed Kennedy.
Yeah,
No way,
yeah. He
already.
did better than Kennedy, Lincoln.
he knew how to dodge that bullet.
Exactly. He turned his head. I don't know if you
He did better than
was
John.
looking at it.
Yeah, he did better than John F. Kennedy.
It does make the
and,
Kennedy
thing-
and Robert Kennedy.
Yeah.
It does make the Kennedy thing seem more like fake. Because like the guy shot from like a tower and hit him like perfectly. And then this guy was close range with like a machine gun.
Well,
and missed.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why, because this was a liberal. A liberal also shot Reagan.
Well,
Reagan
hold on
didn't
a
die.
sec. What was the guy who shot Kennedy? Was he he was like anti-communist, I think.
He was trying to impress a girl.
He was
This is different.
anti-democrat, anti-liberal stuff.
Trying to impress a woman, it's not even political.
No, the guy who shot Kennedy was married.
No, he
Had
I,
kids.
Yeah, no, he was just anti like Democrat party.
Oh, okay.
I think he was probably more like libertarian type of deal.
He was like, I listened to a podcast about him once. He was weirdly in like Russia a lot. And there's like this whole conspiracy that he was like replaced with like a Russian, like assassin.
Yeah, I've heard conspiracies.
There's a cool movie they made with
There's like-
Angelina Jolie where she's like from the age of 6, they're like assassins, and then they
Yeah.
replace them with like a kid in America, and they grow up in America, and then once they become an adult, they trigger them to become the Russian spy again.
Yeah,
wow.
I
Sweet
watched.
movie.
I did watch a whole doc.
I forget
about,
what it's called. Salt, maybe.
Yeah, I watched Salt. Yeah, that's one. I don't know if it's that one.
That movie's
That
sick.
is one though.
With Angelina Jolie.
I like the one better where she makes the bullets to go around corners.
I texted John Hickok, can you do that? They makes the bullets go curved.
No, yeah, John Hickok said to me they shot our boy. They shot at our boy, and
Wait, what?
John Hickok texted me. He was like, they tried to shoot our boy, or they shot our boy, and I was like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then he was like, I wish it actually happened. And then I was like, well, I'm watching the news right now, and it did happen, you idiot. And then he said, oh, shit, you're right. My bad.
I thought you guys were enemies.
I hate him. He just he makes YouTube videos with his dad.
Yeah. He was at Power Hour the other day, and he goes, for a living, I make YouTube videos with my dad.
Yeah,
And
but he
then I
did-
started laughing really hard for a long time. And interrupted his...
He's basically James Najjar, but with an old guy.
I bet your dad.
he's clout chasing his own dad.
Mac, do you think your dad's jealous that you don't make videos with him?
Oh, you guys should
'Cause
make
he probably
office
sees
furniture
the hit-
videos.
the-
Well,
Hickok
my dad's
boys
my dad's an entrepreneur, so I should make money with Mac and Mark.
Yeah.
You should do videos with him about office furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just do.
Yeah, check out this desk.
We could do videos about.
Never get demonetized.
You know how they're always like doing like they're shooting from like a bicycle. You could be like carrying a desk chair on a bicycle.
Yeah.
No, I'll be rolling in a chair.
Yeah,
And then
rolling in a
shooting
chair, shooting. Okay, you can
You
stop
still
with
have
that.
guns on it.
No, we could talk about network building and sales and stuff like that. You know, that sounds very interesting.
Probably.
It sounds definitely as interesting as,
Networking,
as shooting
you
an
talk-
Uzi off a bike.
When you talk about networking, all I think about is working a net on a fishing
Yeah.
boat.
Just thinking,
As a network
being on the
building.
lake.
I'm like gone fishing, bro.
Efficiency.
Yeah.
I prefer efficient.
I like that.
Networking is
A
nice,
fish
but I
in-
prefer working the
Did
net.
you do, like a fish in the sea?
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
No, like
Oh, yeah.
efficiency.
Oh, you
just
said
like
efficiency.
a good fishing hole.
Fish in the sea.
I was thinking of fish in the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all, it's
That's what
pretty
I think
similar.
when I hear like actual words.
Uh-huh.
I just think it's like something else.
Like the
a
band
fish in the sea.
Yeah, efficiency at work, more like a fish in the sea. I'm on the end of a hook.
Yeah, I'm hooked.
I'm hooked on hooking the fishes.
There was this guy I was introduced to.
I'm hooked on
His name
hookers.
was Jeff Seagrave, and I was like,
Whoa.
I was like, that sounds like a pirate name. Like, I'm Jeff
Oh.
Seagrave. You're gonna have to walk the plank, and you're gonna go to Davy Jones' locker, the old sea grave.
One of my wrestling rivals, Jack Seaman.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dude, got it. I have to.
Yeah.
There's a higher up where I'm at. That's her last name.
Seaman.
my guidance counselor in
Seaman.
college was named Barbara Seaman.
It's pronounced Seaman.
Yeah, I've met
Jack Seaman.
Yeah, I met a Barbara Seaman once.
I met a barber.
How was she?
I met a barber.
She was great. She used to babysit my dad. She told me.
Oh, our next guest was a
was really
former seaman
Oh,
I'm
wow.
into
in
it.
the Gravy.
Another one of these guys who got tricked in high school, huh?
Yeah, it's becoming gay.
Yep. Yeah, the Navy's
Good.
kind of like Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Always tricking 14-year-olds into being gay, saying it's going to
Yeah.
help their career.
But maybe it'll become maybe it's going to become cool again.
This is a good
What if
joke
the
premise.
Navy became cool? This would be sick.
If what did?
If the Navy became cool again.
Yeah.
Well, the lamest is the gayest is the Navy, but the lamest is the Air Force.
The lamest is the Air Force?
Why
I think
is
that's
that
what
the lamest?
that's what people say.
No, they're the smart. They're the desk guys.
because
the
most
smart
people don't get.
guys.
I mean, a small percent of them are cool and fly around.
Most
you know,
of them
there's
are
a
drone
there's a
pilots.
Space Force now too.
Yeah,
So there's a new.
but
there's- I was talking to Anthony about this.
they haven't
There's
done
the
anything that
Marines,
cool yet.
Army, Navy, Air Force, and Space Force.
What about the
Space
Coast
Force is a
Guard?
part of the Air Force, though. No,
No, it's its own thing.
oh, they made it its own
Yeah,
thing.
that's what Anthony told me.
At first, it was part of the Air Force.
Oh, okay.
Or they had it as like a subset. Just
Anthony
like
Hernandez is a Marine.
just
so
like how
that's
the
what he-
Marines was a part of the Navy, and it's
Yeah,
not,
right.
not anymore. It is the few, the proud, the few, the dumb, the bloodlusty, the bloodlusting, the
Misguided.
Well, they're just brutes. Like you'd be a good Marine, you know. You're just like a brute.
Yeah.
Marine.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I'd be the first
like-
pawn they send in.
Yeah.
I'd be like
Mac
cleaning
would
up
be
the
a good.
landmines.
He'd be a good Marine because he craves MAGA.
You'd be good.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Power.
Everyone thinks I'm a big Trump guy, and I'm really not.
Yeah, you're a
Ex-
little.
except-
you're a
except for
medium,
after
you're a
they-
medium-sized
But
Trump guy.
they attempted his life on his life.
Uh-huh.
Now
They tried to-
I'm a big Trump guy. Yeah.
They try to assassinate his character too, not just
Yeah.
his life.
Yeah.
I voted.
That's even worse.
I voted Willie Nelson last time, so I'm a way bigger Willie Nelson guy. I have a canvas painting of Willie Nelson in the hallway, not of DTJ, but I might have to get one and take down Willie Nelson.
Somebody check on Willie Nelson in 4 years.
I'm seeing him. Well, I'm seeing him in September.
He's your
Oh
boyfriend.
wow.
Yeah, I'm having sex with Willie
You're
Nelson.
seeing him.
He still plays music.
Yeah, it's mostly his like son and his fam. They all
Other
play
son.
music, so they're all good. Yeah, his son Luke Wilson.
You think your dad's
Owen
jealous of
Wilson.
the Nelson boys?
What?
You and your dad don't play music together.
We listen to music. My dad can't play anything, or he can't even play the voice like me.
I played his dad in chess. I won. His dad was pretty good though.
Yeah,
But you won.
my dad was.
I'm in the 97th percentile on chess.com.
What about
97th percentile.
what
I'm in the
percentile
top
are you?
200,000 people.
What percentile are you of people that can say the word percentile?
I'm
No, it's
that's
like
about 50. I guess I'm not in that percentile because I can't say it.
In Cuba,
97th percentile.
in Cuba, the whole park was just a bunch of
I'm
people.
in the top 3% on the website.
In the evening, the whole park was a bunch of just old people playing chess. Like just old Cuban dudes because it was Cuba, you know.
I was the number one Yahtzee player on Bet
And then-
Online.
What was that?
I was the number one Yahtzee player on Bet Online.
Playing
Really?
Yahtzee online's got to lose some of its luster because when you yell Yahtzee, you're just alone.
Well,
You know,
I
no
was
one's
alone
like
in-
cheering
Yeah.
with you. No one's making a face.
Well-
You're just like looking at your computer screen.
One time,
Yahtzee.
one time I was
Yeah.
babysitting.
All alone,
I was
it's quiet.
babysitting a kid, and I got Yahtzee, and I hit my head, and I passed out on the table.
Start bleeding out.
Yeah, that's just a scene from Scary Movie 3.
Is it?
I'm a Yahtzee apologist.
Oh, wait, this sounds really funny.
Wait, what was I just? Oh, Yahtzee.
God, this chord is so.
What were you talking about right before Yahtzee?
Chess.
I think we were talking.
Oh, my dad was
probably
playing
talking
chess
about
in Cuba.
Sorry.
And these old guys, we had
Talking about Monopoly?
We had a big bottle of rum that cost us like $1. It was like a handle of rum. So I think these guys were letting my dad win, so that we
Handle
would
it.
stick around, and then he would let them hit the bottle. But then they had an expert come up, and the guy beat my dad. And then they're all like, God damn it, now they're going to leave. Now we don't get the whiskey or the rum anymore.
Well, you got to get them a little tipsy and let them win a bunch of times, and then you start playing for cash.
Yeah.
It's a cash grab.
You're having a lucky night. You want to put your money on?
Well, luckily we ran out of money the last night that we were there, and you can't pull out cash when you're down there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they only take cash at places, so if you run out of money, you're kind of done.
Especially because you're
It's
like
like
you ran out of money when the rum is $1 for a half gallon.
Yeah.
No, but
What were
when
you
go
spending
to,
it on?
When you go to the main tourist area, I mean, like when you go to bars and restaurants, they just charge what tourist places do.
Yeah.
Which is like $1 billion. And the waiters and waitresses are probably like, this is so much money. like we get like a meal, it's like $50 between the two of us, like our money, but for them they see like $100 million.
Could have bought a house. Could have bought a house for that.
But if they try to embezzle like $1 from that, then they could probably be beheaded. Because it's full communism there. It's one of the only full communisms left.
Location.
I had a really good joke at Power.
Very
Hour
bad
on Friday.
location for one.
Do you know that big black guy who's like autistic, Michael something?
Yeah.
He did a joke about how he's going to be in a remake of The Whale. And I
like
said, first the Little Mermaid's black, now the whale is black.
I like that.
It's huge.
Do you remember when Cocaine Bear and the Whale came out at the same time, and they should make a sequel to both that's called Cocaine Whale and its tail?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that. That's pretty good.
All right,
I
so
don't believe in free will, but I believe in Free Willy.
yeah, I can't
Great
believe
movie.
that Putin and Trump were both at Biden's speech.
Free Palestine.
Putin on the
How about
Ritz.
Free Bird?
Free Bird, I like that. How about
Great song.
How about Birdman? Birdman Jr. Bitch.
All the whole Bird family.
Who did you say that was that Lil Wayne beefs with? That I was surprised about.
Lil Wayne
You?
versus
Oh, Soulja Boy?
Soldier Boy. What? They don't have a beef.
How can
that
you
I
have
know
a beef
of.
with someone?
No,
so
because you
much-
said something about
Me and you had an argument about
who was bigger
something.
earlier.
Not
yeah.
who was bigger, but like who I was talking about. Who was more level 5?
No,
Soldier Boy or
no,
Lil Wayne?
No, it was Young Thug or Lil Wayne.
Well, Young Thug had a beef with Lil Wayne, but Young Thug
that's what
likes Lil Wayne.
that's what we were talking about.
But Young Thug likes Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne doesn't like Young Thug
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, that's like
And
me.
I watched a YouTube video.
It's like me.
about
It's like me and Sam Talent.
Yeah.
it. Sam Talent likes you, and you don't, or the other way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually,
Sick of
I hate
seeing
Sam
that
Talent.
guy's
But then,
fucking
like,
face.
because Lil Wayne didn't like Young Thug did some shit to him. Like, he tried to name his next album like the Carter 6 or something.
Oh,
Young Thug
yeah,
did.
yeah.
And that pissed off Lil Wayne. They like sued him and made it so he couldn't do that.
We need to talk about. I'm trying to find a way to say this so Stephen Hofstetter won't sue us, guys. Stephen Hofstetter sues people when they make fun of him because they can't handle it, even though he destroys people on stage.
Oh, wait, I thought he
So
was a comedian.
someone told me that he married a child bride inside of his indentured servitude compound in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So he married.
We need to figure out a way to say that where we won't get in trouble.
So how do we save?
somebody
How do we
save her?
save? No, I said somebody told me that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true. I'm
Can you
just
say allegedly?
allegedly.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think that's all you do.
They said allegedly.
yeah, allegedly.
Well,
This
allegedly.
is just hearsay.
Yeah, he said allegedly. The guy who told me it.
I'm not knowingly spreading misinformation to defame him.
No.
Of course not. I'm just saying.
We would never want to defame Stephen Hofstetter. We
fact,
had
I'm not
a
even
shirt
saying-
about him. We love him. And then
Yeah, we made a shirt.
and Stephen Hofstetter's mom, that has 80-year-old mom with the Google Analytics, is seeing us right now. We love you.
I don't think we should get in trouble. We're just worried about this young girl. Like, we want to save her.
Yeah, is she? So did he? Because I applied for
Steve
that.
Hofstetter was on Joe Rogan. I tried to listen to it. I got like 30 seconds in, and they were both talking about hecklers in the most generic way I've ever heard.
Oh,
Wait, what's his
God.
compound called? Steel City Arts thing? I don't know. I applied to
I think
live
it's
there.
called Steel City Child Bridery.
Yeah, Steel City Indentured Servitude
Steel.
Compound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I applied for the Stephen Hofstetter to live at his compound, and he didn't even get back to me.
Wow.
Yeah, like what the heck?
Yeah.
And
What a jerk.
Oh,
Steel's
Dylan, I don't know if you know about this, but our good friend, the hot dog champion, Chris Grieva, he obviously we have fans nationwide, and Chris Grieva is one of our. He's like a not really a spy. He's like a ninja.
Yeah.
he's like he can secretly get around places because he's like slick.
When I saw
He
his
can
face.
infiltrate if he has
a
to.
sleuth. He's a sleuth.
Now
of sort.
I'm a Chris
Yeah.
Griever.
He's kind of a sleuth.
He's just an honest guy.
But he walked up to Sam Talent. He went to a Sam Talent show at the Improv, and then he walked up to Sam Talent, and there's people around. He was like, "Oh, Sam Talent, I think I saw you on Bad Comedy Podcast."
Nice. Hell yeah.
I think Chris bought tickets to see Sam at the Improv just to say that.
That's
Like at the end of the
amazing,
night,
dude.
like he bought the
told-
ticket to see the headliner Sam Talent, and then goes, "Oh wait, you're the guy from Bad Comedy."
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So we love you, Chris Scriva. We're not going to give you like a week off or anything for
When I
that.
saw his face.
Well, we hired,
Now I'm a Chris
I like
Griever.
we,
this
hi-
clip
we
about
hired Chris
I'm a
Scriva
Chris Scriva.
as a recruiter of
I couldn't-
patrons, and then
See Sam if I tried.
I think he's fired, but we'll bring you back on, Chris. You're rehired by Bad Comedy LLC.
I like this clip about Trump. It said the Trump shooting. It said, hate him or love him, but the other side would have had better aim.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, bang, bang, dude.
Hate him or love him, the underdog is on top.
And Trump really is the underdog who's on top now.
Yeah.
So this
And
was
he's
Sorta
been
like
on
the-
top the whole time.
Sort of like the game.
this is what Chris Grievous said.
Trump's like, you know me, I'm the president's MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you should get to know me.
Yeah, and he's like, we're getting to know him
Hell yeah, that's
pretty
my
well
favorite
now.
song.
You see what a
Hate it or
man
love it.
does.
Yeah,
When someone gets shot, you see who they really are.
I call Hate It or Love It because I love that song.
I just love it.
If I gotta hate it or love it, I guess I choose love it.
Who hates that song? Nobody hates that song.
That song's so good.
They should just call Love It.
If they hate it, I hate them.
I like my favorite part of that song is when 50 Cent. Growing up, I was confused seeing my mom kissing a girl.
Yeah. Confused and the curse coming up in the cold world.
Yeah.
It's
Idiot
relatable.
around.
For the outcome of felonies, which is pretty pessimistic.
You sing check out my melodies.
Yeah.
My favorite rap you sing. I bought a hat at the store at the Met.
So a lot of the song to cover.
So this was what Scriva said.
Where's my dad?
Shout
I
out
don't know.
Chris Scriva in Pittsburgh. Follow Chris Scriva comedy or something. He's fat, but he's getting strong, folks.
We don't have to focus on
When I saw his,
He's in the gym.
when I saw him lift.
But
Now I'm a Chris Griever. Yeah.
Nice.
But hot dogs are protein too. So he said after the club closed, there were like 30 to 40. He had to wait like 30 to 40 minutes, and
Just
then
to get this through. That's so loyal.
Well, actually, so what he
He
said,
probably could have pushed his way to the front. He is a big, strong guy.
he said he walked up to a big group of them.
It'd be
That
way
bit.
funnier if he had done that.
And
Like, he'd been
improv-
super rude to people, and he like pushed his way to the front and was like,
Yeah.
"Sam, you're the guy from Bad Comedy."
Well, there was a big group.
She recorded
There
it.
was a big group of them, of super fans that were waiting around, and he said I literally walked up to a big group of them and improv staff and the opener I know and yelled, "Oh shit, you're the guy from Bad Comedy Podcast."
Hell yeah.
And he looked at me for like 2 seconds, and he was like processing it, then lost it,
At first, the
and then
Sam Talent thing was fun, but then it became, now it's just scarring. Every time I see him, and he did just make fun of me, and
he said when the
He
club,
makes fun of everybody. He's so mean.
yeah, he's a very mean man.
He
He's
kept
just
saying
so
he kept
ugly,
on.
I hate him,
Last
dude.
time I saw him, he kept talking to my
He's so-
belly like there was a person living inside of it.
Yeah.
He was
He's
like
one
saying
to
I was
talk to.
pregnant.
He also he throws stones and can't. He lives in a big, disgusting glass house.
he looks like he'd live at the bottom of the sea, dude.
He looks like he lived in that little underground tunnel system that the Barbarian lived in that movie.
What he
He did
does,
like the
Looks something that
Barbarian's
could only
mama.
survive in pure darkness.
well, what Sam Talent does is he doesn't appear to live in a glass house, but then he just holds a grudge.
He looks like some sort of just weird blowfish they'll discover in 20 years.
All right, so
His head looks like a bean.
It's like, just, you don't have to be
He
a
looks
total
like his
slob.
head looks like a garbanzo bean.
Why is he such a slob?
all right, hold on. Here's some
I
more
know
about.
you know why. He's
Here's
such
some
a
more about
slob.
Sam Talent. He said
Doesn't
when the club
shave
kicked
his
us all out, he
face,
came over
he's-
and shook everyone's hand, asking their names, of course. Because
dresses
he's a
like
Cinco
shit.
fan. He's a fan of Cinco fan. He's a Cinco fan. But
He
when
has
he
a-
got over to me, he was like, "Keep Mac away from me."
Oh, nice.
And then
That's what he always says to me too.
yeah, He said he said clearly joking though. He was clearly joking.
Okay.
I said that's amazing. Ha 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 ha. Ja 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 ja.
Such an unpleasant thing to see.
And then, but
Same talent.
but yeah, but then he said
So fucking ugly.
You get used to it after
Fucked up
a few
hair and
minutes.
face.
You have to let your eyes adjust, like.
almost done with the story, folks.
He did something weird with like a bloody nose or something.
But a
But
big booger come out of his face. Yeah.
but then him and
Matt's
Lon.
always reading his whole conversation.
No, I mean this is the full story. This is the full story.
The full story that you already told. Go ahead.
I didn't finish it.
You said the highlight.
No, I didn't.
The whole story is really him saying, like,
He said,
I know you're from bad comedy.
But
Yeah.
and he also said he's more of a Lund guy too. I told him to say. But yeah, him and Lund lost it, and the opener and these weird dudes that followed them around started fake laughing really hard too. Then we were talking about the gun. About the gun. Someone from Pittsburgh was like they threatened to kill Stephen Hofstetter. I guess random people just knew about.
I think after this story, we should go right into an ad.
And then the fake dick riders were like, wait, what fucking podcast is this? And then they all looked it up. That's cool.
I don't know.
How many new patrons we got?
Um,
How many new views? We
um,
got a bunch of views.
Probably shouldn't talk numbers.
Give me some numbers. How many numbers we got?
It's just like the power of connections.
There's a weird anime guy that is a super fan of London. Told him he would fly him to Michigan and buy him tickets to Cedar Point.
He's really trying to justify something good happening in the story, but there's nothing left.
Well, I know.
Trying
Well,
to
no.
squeeze it all
Well, Chris
out.
Screeva squeezed a lot in. I think he was trying to get like a refund for a month or something of patronage. But sorry, Chris.
Sorry, dude. We really need your money.
Yeah, I mean, we have to pay for Arnold Schwarzenegger for that sketch where he says, "I'll
Did
be
we ever
Bach."
get? Yeah. Did we ever get that GoFundMe going for beekeeper outfits?
You did make one.
Yeah, but but that
You
was
just
also
never promoted it.
Yeah, but it turns out it's not even the Netherlands where our fans are from. It's Belgium.
Yeah.
But same thing.
Maybe we can. Yeah, same thing.
Or maybe we can ask for Belgian we'll do it for Belgian waffles and Brussels sprouts.
I think the baddies here in the U.S. want to see us in beekeeper outfits and wooden shoes.
Yeah, baddies out there. I mean, I know even if you're not paying the Patreon and watching the funny episodes, you could at least donate to. Just go to GoFundMe, type in wooden shoes and beekeeper outfits. If there's another GoFundMe for that, then I'll be very happy for them.
There is a GoFundMe for me to assassinate Sam Talent.
You know what I was thinking about? Sam called you Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
And then I was calling you Fat Joe, and then I think Fat Joe's Puerto Rican. So I think
Yeah.
you look Puerto Rican. Like,
Yeah, and then I said that, and the
Fat
other
Joe
day
is
this
Puerto
lady
Rican,
said,
yeah.
you don't look Puerto Rican.
who said that?
Some lady at Cleo's. She was telling me, like, basically saying you shouldn't wear Old English, like you're trying to look like a gangster or chains.
Old English?
And I'm like, they didn't invent Old English.
What do they
like,
call that?
Oh, hello.
Exactly.
Hello.
Crikey.
And,
Well,
but she was
is Old
Mexican
English
or
like proper
something.
English, or is that like hello?
It's the font is like a gang font.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
I know that Old English is a type of 40.
Oh yeah,
OE.
OE, yeah.
Yep.
She thought I was trying to look like a gangbanger or something.
Yeah. Well, you kind of are.
You ever had that beer? It's called like Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Mad Dog Mattis.
It's got like the Red Dog on it.
That's the coolest general name
No, wait,
ever.
that's called Red Dog. Is that what it is?
Red Dog. What did you say at first?
Mad Dog.
I think it's Mad Dog.
Mad Dog 2020. That's the like wine drink. Then there's Red Dog beer.
Which is a beer, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's like a bad beer too.
Yeah, it sucks, but I like it. I have like
Yeah, my buddy
Nostalgia with it.
Ryan Raff would always buy that.
Raff.
Yeah, we'd also ride in the back of his pickup truck in Iowa because there's no seatbelt laws for riding if you sit in the side of the vehicle, you have to wear a seatbelt, but you can just pack people in the cab of the pickup truck and it's legal,
Wow.
Okay.
which is awesome.
See, that's one good non-law.
Yeah, it's
You don't need so many laws.
yeah, it's a law that we took advantage of as college kids, but it's made for like farms and stuff.
Exactly. It's a no-nonsense.
Yeah,
It's my pickup truck.
yeah.
Could pick up whoever I want in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like calling them
Don't
pickup.
care
I
how
like
old
calling
they
them
are.
pick 'em up trucks. Or a steel horse.
I heard, this is just hearsay, I heard Andrew Hofstetter rides around in a pickup truck and just
I'd like to know who Andrew
Picks 'em
Hofstetter
up.
is.
Who is that?
Is that his brother?
You said Andrew, you meant Steve?
oh fuck.
Who's Andrew?
Oh, it's his brother.
Well, that means I can say it. I'm not talking about Steven.
So, how old is what's the age difference between Steve Hofstetter's child bride and Steve's mom?
Yeah.
Mrs. Hofstetter, I know you're listening because Google Analytics.
I'm gonna kill your son.
We do have a GoFundMe
Yeah,
for that.
allegedly.
And your brother.
Allegedly.
Someone told him that allegedly.
Yeah, somebody told me that allegedly that I was gonna kill your son.
only with the lead pipe
It
though.
was
Yeah.
hearsay.
Only because he took everything
Yeah,
from me.
yeah. Only because I have nothing left. Nothing left to lose.
Isn't it freeing?
Mm-hmm. I sang
There's
hurt. I
nothing
sang
left
hurt
to
on
lose.
karaoke this weekend. It was pretty good.
Sounds, yeah.
I doubt
You
it.
would do that.
Got pretty lit.
I seriously doubt that.
I got
What are
pretty.
your other karaoke
I think
songs?
you were not lit.
I can sing any Highwayman song. Highwayman. I can sing Highwayman by the Highwaymen. I can sing.
It's weird because it sounds like you're bragging, but what you're saying doesn't impress me.
Yeah.
Both can be
Sorry,
true.
I don't sing Big Moochie Grape.
Yeah, Big Moochie Grape is awesome.
Sorry, I don't sing.
Big Moochie Grape rocks.
I don't sing Gilbert Grape. I don't listen to Gilbert Grape like you do.
Yeah,
You just listen to Gilbert Grape movie audio tape.
I just listened to the Shrek soundtrack. Now I'm a Chris Griever.
Me and
Yeah, we
Tina
need to
were-
record that. Can you put that in bold letters?
I wrote it down multiple places.
That's one that I actually want to do.
I'm a Chris Griever.
And we'll make a poll too.
Okay, we'll do a poll for that.
Me and Tina were laughing about Max, all the Dandasimo songs he's made.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The
Thank
best.
you.
It's like you just love singing them.
Mhm.
So passionate about them. It's like karaoke can be.
Well, I
fun.
mean, if I'm gonna put that much time into editing it, I may as well make it like sound good,
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta
Yeah,
do, I gotta do
recommend
the
it.
full song too.
We're passionate about a few things around here.
Yeah, Christ, Passion of the Christ,
Mhm.
Dan
Anti-Joe
Docimo songs, Nathan Lund, and Sea
Sam
Creature.
Talent.
Yeah, he looks like a sea creature that got all the algae off him.
Exactly. Oh my
Like, you
god!
know which one,
this fucking growth.
there's
that
like
is
that-
Sam Talent. He's like a
There's like a sea creature from an old movie that walked on all fours.
John
There's
with
a
the butt.
covered in algae from an old movie or something. I don't know.
The monster from the Black Lagoon.
Maybe
The
from,
monster from the
from a really old movie. Yeah,
the
but
monster from the Black
from the
Lagoon.
whack.
I don't know. It walked on 2 feet.
From the
and-
Hack Lagoon, the creature from the Hack Lagoon.
Yeah. So if he took off all the
It's
algae,
ugly.
that'd be Ham Talent.
I'm gonna kick his
Oh,
ass.
but the creature
dude.
was thin compared to Sam.
Yeah. No, but on Ham it was like smaller algae, so it was just his body.
I wanted to like message the Comedy Vault when they're having him like, we have Sam Talent again tonight as their note. I wanted to just message him and be like, that sucks,
Mm-hmm.
and it would be no one.
You're
no
enemies
audience
with
for
Sam.
that.
It sounds like.
Yeah, I mean,
I
he's
think
just an
Mac
asshole.
is frenemies. You're an
Yeah.
actual enemy.
Well, he's just a fat asshole.
Yeah, it's like me and Kiefer a little bit, but Sam hates me a little more than Kiefer, I think.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I have different levels of frenemies with people.
Yeah.
Oh, I like frenemyships.
I don't want to call him fat or ham anymore. More like Scam Talent because he pretended to be my friend and then
No, we need Ham to...
used me for a bit.
No, he doesn't want the
What
Ham
thinks
thing
that?
to get out to most of his fans, I don't think.
Oh,
Because he was scared to because he put on his story one thing I posted, but not this like really good boomerang ahead of him. But I put Ham Talent and then a bunch of pig emojis,
People love boomerangs.
and he didn't repost it. I'm
What a
so good at
sloth.
boomerangs. It's like the best action shots of all time.
see, I wouldn't want to be
fucking-
successful
that
at
rocks.
comedy if I was such a slob. For
Get-
my doctor wife.
Get a
go
job,
home
you
with that.
fucking slobs. Oh,
Yeah.
he
He has to let her
replied.
fuck other guys, or else that's just mean.
Yeah. Next time Sam Talent asks me a question, I'm gonna say, "Get a job, you fucking slobs." All I reply.
It's like some things that success isn't always worth it.
Yeah.
Dived in enough dumpsters.
Yeah. cuckcess is what he has. Cuck
I heard he
sex.
dived in a dumpster and he got stuck in the sides.
Oh.
I heard he.
Well, I dived in
Is that
one.
how wide
and
he is?
I heard he got
successfully.
donuts out of it, and then Peyton Ruddy stole it from him and made a video.
What kind of last name is Ruddy?
It's kind of weird
That seems like
because it seems. I remember.
Or at least he's clean cut.
I remember Peyton Ruddy was in the green
Seems
room
clean.
when Sam Talent was there, and Sam Talent was probably talking about diving for donuts in the green room, and then Peyton Ruddy happened to make a video about him diving for donuts.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Huh.
Talking about
what
it
is
on
diving for
JR
donuts?
He was talking about it on JRE. Ham Talon was talking about he's waiting out the donut place for when they throw out the donuts at the end of the night so he could survive as a starving artist.
Yeah, I don't listen. I don't.
It's
Sam-
like, you
Sam-
didn't need to do that.
Sam
You just
does not
wanted-
look like a starving
No, you
artist.
just wanted some extra donuts.
yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's funny when you're starving but you're eating donuts.
Uh,
like that's like not
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
survival food. Like
Yeah,
right, you're like I just had a bowl of rice.
he could've
I had a bag of donuts.
He could have survived
cutting his
for
teeth on those
years just
Yeah.
off his
You have
body
no
eating
idea
its
of my
own fat.
suffering with the strawberry cream and the Boston and
There'd be so
Long
many.
Johns.
Yeah, what about all the
The
starving
suffering I
people
was
in
going
China?
through.
What about
Donut diving.
all the people under the Mao Zedong greatly forward right now?
He's just at a calorie surplus every day.
I can't believe Mao Zedong is the president of China right now. Crazy.
I can't believe Putin's the president of Ukraine.
Yeah. Mhm.
Right now. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Mao Zedong.
Yeah,
and they all
yeah.
smoke weed.
You know that Zelensky was named after Zell, like the feature recent money? Yeah. Zelensky.
He's very ahead of his time.
Because our government sent them all that money.
Yeah.
They use Zell.
Yeah.
Sending them $1
Named
trillion
after
through
Putin.
Zell.
putting
Yeah.
all that money into Ukraine.
That would be a good shirt to sell at like a MAGA thing.
What?
Biden is Zelenskying all the American tax money over.
Okay.
Putting all
I
that
like
money
that.
into
Yeah.
the war.
I came up with a t-shirt.
How did Ukraine get $1 trillion? Well, they Zelenskyed it over.
I was watching the Trump news after he got shot, and then I came up with a T-shirt idea, and then the guy that I was watching it with was on Twitter, and Barstool had already made that exact shirt. I was
Really?
like, God damn it!
I want to make one look
How
like
about Donald Crump and he does all that Crump dancing?
I mean, that would be cool. I mean, okay, so
Is that-
he got convicted, he got shot.
Did you get that one yet?
I did.
Barstool?
Yeah.
It's all
Donald
right.
Crump?
I thought you thought I didn't get it. I know Crump dancing.
I want to make
Yeah.
a shirt that'd be like,
Like,
what? Anyone else think we're putting too much money into this war? And then it'll show Putin anamorphs into Joe Biden.
Whoa.
That would
I like-
sell. That'd be hot.
I like that.
I like the anamorph idea.
Yes.
I think that if Donald Crump is a good idea for him to do, start crumping on stage. But I think he already solidified the black vote with getting convicted and also getting grazed by a bullet.
I don't think black people are voting for Trump.
They are
Morphs.
a lot of black people that I know are.
Yeah.
There's gonna
Yeah,
be
because you only hang out with Trump supporters.
That's not true at all.
Because you and all your friends are Trump
I'm-
supporters, so it's like a biased group.
I am.
Trump
I
already
am now.
won, dude.
Now that he pulled the bull moose. You know the bull moose is my favorite president.
Trump's about to win his third election in a row.
He's about to pull a stool moose.
Yeah, these Antifa people keep they took down the Teddy Roosevelt statue in Portland, and then they tried to bull moose Donald Trump.
Since this is the public episode, I can't say what I would have done to Donald Trump in prison.
Apparently,
I wish you would have gone to
if he did
prison
get
just so I
locked-
get that opportunity.
If
See
he
him
I
in
would
the showers.
give to be just in a room with Ham Talent, just 24 hours. I could do whatever
Oh,
I want
yeah?
to his stupid ass.
you know if he did,
Would you turn on that
Yeah.
song like
What would you do to
Joker's
him?
to the left of me?
Yeah.
We're gonna do the right. You start dancing, you know.
Oh,
You got the razor blade.
Yeah, and then cut off his ear.
I'll play for 24 hours
Well, is he-
straight while I torture his ass.
God, brutal.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
What else would you do to him?
Every time he hears it,
Carve
it'll
him
be
like a ham.
flashback.
Yeah, carve some ham off of him every 10
Chris
minutes, make
Grable
him eat
will
it.
play it.
Yeah. So that's what he should have done when he was a starving comic. He could have just carved some ham
Eaten
off himself.
himself, yeah. No, that would have been too. He needs a calorie surplus.
Guys, unfollow Sam Talent, follow Nathan Lund Comedy. We should do an ad.
I do want to get Sam Talent a
We're not
Dollar
sponsored by
Shave
Nathan
Club.
Lund.
We're sponsored by Nathan Lund, so follow Nathan Lund Comedy. Also, guys, go to Amazon and buy an Osking Finder Plus wallet. It's got a cool switchblade thing for your cards. It also connects to Find My iPhone, so you can
Show
find
them
it.
that card. The front.
And then,
What is that?
And then you can say FBI We're sponsored by a wallet company.
We don't recommend.
Buy it on
Also
Amazon.
fine.
You get 45% off if you type in promo code badcomedy. That's huge. It's normally $60. You can get it for like $10, something like that. That's the math, I think. But it actually is a really good deal. This is the best wallet I've ever gotten.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
doing a
So
wallet
if you
thing
want to
or
join
something.
Auskang Gang, just go to Amazon, type in AUSKANG wallet, get it, type in bad comedy, and it's 45% off. And then Jason, you have any clubs you want to talk about?
Yeah. Sign up at coolsteeperclub.com. Use the code 25% off.
Wait, that's not the code.
Use the code badcomedy for 25% off.
Or
That's,
or 50.
That's for tea, for cold brew tea.
What's your favorite?
Kenyan Black is a Barack Obama based tea.
Oh, that's good. I like the cranberry Kenyan Black because it
The
tastes just like
cranberries.
a cranberry Barack Obama. Do we have a Patreon?
We do have a Patreon, Bad Comedy Podcast. You can find us on Patreon.
And then how cheap is it?
It's $3.99 a month, not even $4.
Yeah, and we didn't even adjust for inflation, so we're keeping it like that, but not for that much longer. We're gonna raise it a lot. It's gonna be like $100 a month.
And you
So
just look at people in your life that would like this, and just send it to a few people every time.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then you
Just
can
you
build like a
get-
big.
You could
people.
subscribe to it and then cut all the bad stuff we say out and send it to the people we say it about
It
so
doesn't
that it
take
ruins our
long.
lives.
And you can become an employee of Bad Comedy like Chris Scriva. You get a patron. We give you commission, and then you can get people under you, and then it's
And really, if hell breaks loose, which it will, you want to be part of a group. You don't want
Yeah.
to be on your own, scrambling.
well. That's why Pittsburgh people, if you're listening, hell is already broken loose in Pittsburgh. It's Pits of Hellburg. You should join if you're not already on here. Shout out to Andy Mango. I think he re-upped his card.
Oh, nice.
He got a new card. That was the reason it declined.
Shout out to Andy May.
And Andy DeWitt is still around. Shout out to Andy DeWitt.
Mr. DeWitt.
Take down Hofstetter for us. Kill him. Oh, tell Trevor Austin to become a patron. That drug addict. Is he back on the
He
drugs?
spent all his money on drugs. He can't.
Yeah, what the
subscribe.
heck?
He should subscribe and then have his card. Go,
He'll get addicted to this podcast.
Have his card go get whatever invalid.
Yeah. No, make it overdraw so that he gets an overdraw fee.
Yeah. And he can't spend more money on drugs.
Well, I think the problem is he has all of his money rolled up, and each bill is rolled up. So
I always thought it would be sweet if you were like cocaine is nice, but if you're Jewish, it's especially nice because you also get to smell money.
yeah, that is a great joke. You say that in a better way, though.
I don't remember the right way to say it.
Shout out to our new patron, Crooks1776.
Oh,
Not sure who that is, but we appreciate it.
you need
What?
to get Dan Happy Plants and Joel David Bolton back.
Don't give away people's email addresses. Is that their email address?
That's his username,
okay, never mind.
Crooks1776.
We have a new
I
patron.
feel like we read a bunch of people's email addresses one time.
I read.
was like, what are we doing?
No, I read one email address that was a podcast email address.
Okay.
Oh, 5 notifications. Essentially, look at these.
I gotta tell our guest who's Jewish that joke I just said.
Okay,
Smelling money, yeah.
so okay,
This is going to be a fun one. I'm going to buckle up now
no.
for having a Jewish guest.
Nick Patterson.
This is
He
why you
liked
buy
two
the
of our.
Patreon.
He liked 2 of our episodes and then canceled.
Wow.
Shout out to Nick.
No, come back,
So I
you
guess he
idiot.
only
Who
liked
is
2
he?
of them.
I don't know. He liked the Pratik episode, the video and the
I
audio.
mean, some people just have one friend.
Yeah, more like Kritik Shrivastava, right?
That's probably like Pratik's like gay stalker.
Who,
you know,
who would
just
be a
wanted to
gay
hear-
stalker of Pratik?
That's a very good question.
There's no crooks on here.
Nobody wants to have sex with Pratik.
There's no crooks on here.
Can I give you a Pratik?
Mac, it was a bit. That's
Oh.
the name of the shooter.
Oh, his name was Crooks.
Yeah, everybody but you knew that.
Kyle Rittenhouse just subscribed. Shout out Kyle Rittenhouse.
Hell yeah. What's up, bro?
Yeah, I gotta add
What's
you
up,
back to
Kyle
this
Rittenhouse?
because you're on the podcast now.
Yeah, they cut me out pretty quickly. Only
Yeah.
took a couple months.
Wait, you kicked him off?
No,
Did you
no,
see that?
just I just took him out of some of the pictures.
Oh.
He photoshopped
The descriptions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just circulated pictures of him with a gun.
In fairness, both you and Mac are the craziest people I've ever met. So
Really?
We say the same.
yeah, and I have a
about
friend
you.
who's got multiple personality disorder.
Which we will not
you
say
guys
who it
are
is.
you guys are much worse.
That's why it's just.
Well, you're the most mentally delusional.
Delusional.
Mentally delusional.
I believe.
Here, dude.
So I think that I suck and I'm a loser, and I guess I'm delusional. I'm
Okay,
awesome
well,
and
that's
great.
not what. That's,
You're a winner. Nice.
damn it. You make a good argument.
Mac, you might be the most delusional.
How?
What do you think you are?
The bad boy of comedy, probably God.
I knew that you couldn't say negative things about yourself.
Yeah, you could have done the same thing as me and
I've-
said negative things and then switched it,
I've-
but instead you said positive
Like,
things.
there's no way. He says, I'm a god.
I have a God complex. I mean, it's people say I have a God complex.
I have
It's
an
not.
M-
It's not that. It's not that great.
I have
It's
an
not that
M&M.
hard to understand. I'm just God.
I have an M&M complex. I think I'm a rap god.
Nice. That's a song. And he's like, he just raps fast but talks about nothing.
I have no
He's
idea.
like, skip it.
Mac
That's what he
is-
says.
I think Brian Rowe is one of the most delusional. Who's the most delusional? There's somebody
Brian Rowe.
because like.
Fuck, really?
Because like when he was drunk at Power Hour, people were like making fun of him. He goes, "I'm gonna be famous before all of you." He said that. Yeah, it's like I guess it's okay to think that once in a while. Like I'm gonna work hard and you'll see.
How long ago?
It's okay
was
to
that?
think that, but like to say it out loud to a room full of people,
Yeah.
other comedians.
Especially him because they know it's serious. If I was there and I said it, then people
Yeah.
would know I was half joking.
It's like,
It's like,
what
nobody
lane do you
fucks
think
with you,
you'll-
dude. Like, look at the evidence.
Yeah.
The evidence against.
But if I said it just to Brian Rowe, then I would be 100% serious.
That's crazy.
I said I'm gonna be famous before you.
Yeah. I mean, maybe for like serial R-star.
No, but it's like, what would stand
I
out
don't know
about
what that is.
Serial,
oh.
serial R.
He would. Oh yeah.
Brian?
Oh, that's what he'd be famous for.
Yeah.
You're famous for just
for Gilbert graping.
Yeah.
Gilbert
been like a-
groping too.
What's eating Gilbert Grope?
Yeah, he's gonna be famous for Gilbert groping and Gilbert,
Gilbert
graping. That's our new demon time words.
That's great. What's eating Gilbert Grope?
Do you know what demon time means, Dylan?
yeah. It's like when
It's-
the demons take over and
No, well, no, it's
you have to fight them off.
it's what YouTube does, and when they're mean to us, they demon time us
Well, they are possessed.
because we don't want to say that word. The word when it's like the opposite of being able to be tonetized.
Oh, it's got to be a beautiful life to
Yeah, to be able to say that.
to be able to think that like you're gonna be famous.
LeBronitized.
being normal.
What about
pretty much.
LeBron?
When I was growing up, all the people were like,
LeBron-
"You're not gonna censor me," and nowadays it's like, I got to be careful what I say
You're
so
gonna
I can
censor.
be on a social media platform.
Oh, I uploaded.
Everyone used to be like, "Fuck you! You can't. I won't do what you told me. I'm Rage Against the Machine, and no one can censor me." George Bush doesn't care about black people.
I might upload our.
pin people against each other, and then they all will.
And nowadays it's like, I will give you guys 30 cents if you don't say this word.
I might like. I
And
might,
everyone's like, I'm so careful not to say the word now.
I've been thinking about
I want
uploading
I went to
our-
30 cents.
I've been thinking about uploading our archive of public episodes onto Rumble.
Okay.
oh, yeah.
I thought Rumble was live streaming.
It's also just videos.
Okay. I got a Rumble account.
Rumble Mints.
I wanted
Put
to
'em
do
all.
that
I
one.
posted part one of the Sam Talent episode because it only allows so many gigabytes.
I wanted to live stream on that fucking one that doesn't have ads, but there's like no one on the platform, and I'm a nobody, so I don't get anybody watching.
Don't
Kick.
say that about yourself.
Kick.
Don't say that about yourself.
When it comes to live streaming, I do it once a week for an hour, which is most people live stream for like 8 hours a
Jason,
day.
you're not a nobody.
I do 1 hour a week, and I
Jason,
get 5 people.
Okay, you're not a nobody.
You're right.
Not.
I'm delusional. I'm a somebody.
Brian Rowe is a nobody. So am I, but
Folks, if you think that Jason's a humble guy, why don't you just listen to a few other episodes?
Do you know I got 5 brain doctors because my brain is so big?
No, because it's so fat.
I have 5
You have fatty
brains.
brain.
Whatever. Brain is mostly fat. That's normal. Being fat is actually a sign of intelligence.
He's
What
a
are you-
thin brain.
What are brains even made out of? Like spaghetti or some shit?
I think, some
I don't
sort of
care. I don't give a fuck.
spaghetti.
Don't worry, it's for us big brain people to worry about what the brain is made out of.
Yeah.
Peons, keep playing with your toys and your shapes.
There's vomit
Learn
on
your
her sweat
shapes.
already. Mom's brain.
Mom's Bringetti.
Mom's brain.
Yeah, I was explaining that I have to wear the baddie hat because if it's a plain hat, people say Slim Shady or he's a shooter. He looks like a shooter. So sometimes people are mean no matter what you
firing
do.
the gun as he's talking.
Unironically.
Yeah.
People say I'm a shooter.
No, I respected.
God, it's freaking me out.
The reason we the reason we added you to the podcast last week because we saw you always had that baddie head on,
You had a
wore
good
chains, and we
resume.
thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
And that kind of fit in with the whole pod thing.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably people like me more.
Probably shoot that thing through the laundry one time, but yeah. Otherwise very cool.
Get
Yeah.
to a little test fire.
Did it used to
pick up
be?
my laundry.
Did the hat used to be what? Did you say white? Baddie and white?
It was great. No,
Maybe
it
hit that
was-
thing with a Tide pen.
It would just be a blank hat.
You should probably hit it with a Tide pen.
Yeah, hit that thing with a Tide pen.
Tell us more about what you do to Sam Talent in jail.
Okay, so I
Would you Gilbert grope him?
I could Gilbert grapple him.
Would you
Grapple
Would
him?
you big Moochie grope him?
I would do nothing sexual to him.
Yeah,
I'll
you
just
would
say that
you
first
would
'cause
Gilbert
he's
grapple
disgusting.
him, but yeah, it'd be way too hard to get it up to Gilbert grape him.
No, I would just probably
Is the algorithm smart enough to catch on
buy
to
him
that?
Probably. Would you grape ape him?
I would tell him how I'm
Would
gonna
you
know
bathe?
the grape ape?
What about a bathing ape? Let's use that for the word.
Grape ape.
That guy got me some bathing.
Remember that big
apes.
purple?
I would make him do
Monkey.
push-ups. He can't even do
Yeah.
them. I would make him do girl push-ups until his arms
Yeah.
collapsed. I would tell him I'm going to buy him Dollar Shave Club when he gets out of here, but I'm not giving you a razor right now.
Yeah, and then
I would
I'll be
tell him
hiding.
he's ugly.
He'll think there's a plant in the
Not getting a
corner
razor this
of the cell, but it'll just be me the whole time for like a year, and I'll pop out and like just like stab him, but just not that hard.
Yeah, I would say Mac is gonna pop out of any bush you find might be Mac.
Yeah, on the yard.
Yeah. I'd make him
Every
beg
couple
for
weeks, I
his
just pop
life.
out. Yeah, he'd be so scared.
I'd be texting his wife like right in front of him, and yeah.
Every time he falls asleep, you just punch him in the face.
I would just the physical. Yeah.
Oh, what I was trying to say about Trump in jail is
I'd make him
if you went to
apologize.
jail, if they sent him to
Oh,
jail.
I had that set
he
up.
would ha-
Why did you do that?
Oh, I don't know, because that one was being weird, or is on my leg or some shit. I don't know.
That's
make
why I
him-
put it over there.
I'd make him tell and apologize for ever stepping on people or being mean, and
Yeah, we should
promise to quit
cancel.
comedy.
We should Me Too Sam Talent for being mean to us. Yeah. we-
I would
I
convert
feel
him
like you guys
to
have a
not
lot of
being
resentment
satanic
against
and-
Hey,
this
were you,
episode.
any of you guys ever?
What happened? Did you guys watch his Joe Rogan? I didn't watch it.
I think it seemed.
I watched his comedy, and Nathan Lund wasn't even on the show.
Why wasn't Nathan Lund at the Joe Rogan with him?
I don't know. That was BS.
Seems like he's not very.
Why wasn't
loyal
it
to
Nathan
his
Lund
own-
and not Joe and not Sam?
I bet you know what I think
Yeah.
happened. I think this is like a Talladega Nights type of thing where he's Will Ferrell and he's trying to take all the credit.
Yeah.
When Lund is just as good as him.
Yeah.
But I bet Nathan Lund got invited on, and Sam was like, "No, I'm the one who wins the races."
That's right.
And then he.
So if we could fuck with Sam's head, then Nate Lund
Yeah,
will
we'll just
steal
have-
his whole life.
we'll have to convince
am
Sam
gonna-
Talent that he's like paraplegic or something, like Will Ferrell thought.
I do have to get his wife involved at this point. I'm going to message her about what he did to me. And then he'll hear about it from her, and it'll just plant a seed.
Yeah, and
I'm coming for your wife.
I met his wife one time. I slept over at his house.
you slept with his wife.
I slept over at his house.
Why'd
in
you sleep with
Denver.
Sam Talent's wife?
He was living in a
revenge
dumpster
play.
full of donuts.
Uh-huh.
His house was like it
Wow.
was so gross.
It's like out back.
Slept
he has
on
to
his
sleep
weird
in a
couch.
dumpster, he can't
was like,
sleep.
Please be quiet. My wife is here.
Uh-huh.
And then she seemed like really annoyed by me being there.
I'm
And
gonna
I'm like,
start-
I'm sorry. I just need a place to sleep in Denver. He fell asleep. He was supposed to let us in. And then there was like a drunk girl in his bushes. It was scared the shit out of me.
Wasn't even
Me and
mad.
Joe Fernandez stayed over there.
Sounds like he was having an affair.
It was me and Joe
Miss
Bananas.
Miss Talent. if
No,
you're
he
listening.
was asleep. There was a woman outside his gate in the bushes.
Oh, wonder if he
we
locked.
found her purse the next day.
Wonder if he locked
This is
her out
real.
after
No, because his wife was there.
His wife was in
This
the
really
bush.
happened.
Emily.
There was a lady
Wait,
in the
yeah, this is all a
bushes.
true story.
Hold on. What if this lady broke in, pretended to be his wife, and his wife is actually the one in the bushes?
Well,
I feel like his wife's
it's
probably in
not
the
because I
basement.
remember I saw both their faces.
Well, what if it was a double, like Trump has a
I
double?
think
Could
he's
be-
like a-
there would have to be two doubles because I saw the Bush face.
No, what if the double
And
looks
it
just
wasn't-
like Sam Talent?
I think they're like an
Oh.
Epstein.
Sam
Gis-
was fake. I didn't think about
Sam
that.
Talent,
potential.
Sam Talent's fake. Yeah.
It's like Ghislaine Maxwell and Epstein. That's what those two are.
Jeffrey Pepsi.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to find a double for Sam Talent.
You need triple, quadruple, probably.
We'd have to go to a bowling alley.
Oh, that'd be gross.
God, he does look like that.
Yeah, you would need
He
to.
looks like a guy who's hang out in a bowling alley where you can still smoke.
what a
Yeah,
slob,
you
dude.
need to like mate together like
stresses me out
you need to
how
like mate together like Tim Dillon and John Hickok or something.
Just like it's disrespectful to your audience and your wife and everyone you stepped on that you just dress like such a grubby scrub.
Imagine
What do you mean? He wears button-ups now.
Wears fucking shorts that show his disgusting body.
Yeah. I'm
And then
wait.
just like a button.
I'm wearing my Sam
shirt
Talent shorts
You are wearing your...
and my Sam Talent tattoo.
and his fucking face and just shitty glasses. No hat.
He looks like a...
It has no hat
he
wearing
looks
ass. Or Mo
You don't have
Good.
to
Mo,
look
Mo
as
Good
ugly
would
as you
hate him
can.
that his hatless ass.
He
Could
does
he
look
look
like a
uglier?
Peppa the Pig character.
Do you think
you know Peppa the Pig?
if he tried to look uglier, could he?
My
I don't
girlfriend-
know if he
I don't
could
think
do
he
an
could.
active-
Well, that's part of why people are laughing is because he's so ugly. They're laughing at him, not with
I'm
him.
gonna start booking appointments with his wife for whatever the kind of
For
doctor
abortions?
she is.
She's an abortion doctor.
Yeah.
I need to meet with her.
Yeah. See if she does like.
Honey,
see
I
if,
have work.
see
Sorry.
if, see if she does like PTSD stuff,
have to
and then you could just talk about your issues
get some
with this
people pregnant.
comedian Sam Talent.
Just got to get some people pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just start using women to.
So you can get in with the wife.
You'd have to move to. Well,
She's
they're in
my
Michigan now, I
doctor.
think.
She's my abortion doctor.
Are they in Michigan now?
I don't know.
I think they
Doesn't
are.
matter,
This
I'll
isn't
travel
doxing them. It's a
anywhere.
different state.
I'll follow them to New Zealand or wherever
But
the
they do-
fuck he does comedy.
They do live on Washington Street on Washington and Maine in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Nice.
I think it's 1802.
We got timestamp
1802.
on that.
That's the year.
So descend upon that house, baddies.
Yeah.
Actually, please don't, because that's not. I just made that up, and I don't know why you
No,
did.
but just he's on
Hey,
my
I wonder
hit
if you can
list
get in
when I
trouble even
snap.
if it was a fake address.
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
for doxing.
Well, no, not for doxing, but if a baddie actually had descended upon.
Yeah,
I got
both.
chicken dox.
Well, we got some ride or dies, like like Chris Grieva. He went undercover as a fat guy.
Hank Cruz is just looking for an excuse.
So you just never know how many guys are going to be booking appointments with your wife.
Chris Grieva was the perfect undercover guy because Sam Talent loves being surrounded by fat people.
He does.
You know,
So-
who loves Sam
That's not
Talent?
really Sam's choice. That's gravity.
That's
I would be
true.
pissed if I was Isaac Newton.
Yeah.
This guy's hogging all the gravity.
Yeah. Well, Isaac Newton coming up with these laws after getting brain damage by an apple, thinking he's
Yeah.
a lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
Sam knows all about that, but just because he thought he was going to get a fig Newton.
Yeah, and an apple pie.
Instead of like an apple falls on him, he just picks up a dozen donuts at Baker's Dozen.
What about? So people
Pisses
say the
me
apple
off.
doesn't fall far from the tree. What if it's like a big ass apple tree that with long branches?
What if the tree's on a hill?
Yeah, yeah. What if it's right over a cliff?
That reminds me of something I was thinking about on the way here. Is I thought you know how they used to do that thing where like kids would build their own car and then you like ride it down a hill.
Yeah.
And whoever wins. Us three should do that.
Yeah.
We should all build our own car.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Well, first we have to do IQ tests. Okay. Well,
I did the IQ test.
Oh, did you? What'd you get?
Perfect score.
No, you didn't.
No, I don't remember. I did do it though. It was really hard. I did it while I was taking a shit.
Yeah.
And it was really hard. And I got like
I
I
think
think I was like 20 points above average or something.
I think we should all do it after Nathan leaves.
I already did. I have my results screenshotted so you guys could just
We
do
all
it.
have to do it here.
I'm not going to do it here.
Mac-
I didn't try hard. I did it while I was shitting.
Oh, you didn't.
Well,
try
yeah, but
hard.
we'll be.
But
under,
it's hard.
We'll be under the.
It's hard
influence.
as shit.
How many questions was it?
A lot. That's why it was so annoying. My legs were going.
Was
numb.
it- was
I was
one of
done
the-
shitting
well,
and I was still taking the test.
Oh, were you locked in?
I was
Were you-
locked
it's pizza
in.
time.
Well, shit was timed and.
So much
Folks,
blood was going
if you
to
don't
your
know
brain.
about his whole bathroom pizza situation, is
I have a clip coming out
Oh,
on
yeah,
Monday with it. I actually edited a clip
Oh,
of
really?
me talking about it.
yeah, his.
I heard that. That's
his
so funny.
his
Did
living.
you see it?
Yeah, like just like the. I don't want
On
to ruin it.
Leslie
but
Tanner thing?
His
Oh no.
his
Oh.
his lovely
Yeah.
partner.
It's like a jail food thing, but it's just a
No, his girl.
Yeah, she puts pizzas under the door. Well, it's whatever. We've
Yeah,
talked about it many times
his
on this
living.
podcast.
Well, I know, but it
Bad comedy fans
new.
know. I described it to Dr. Leslie Tanner.
He has a hole cut in the side of the bathroom, or she cut it, and she locked.
It's got one of those. You know how those
feeds
horse
through
barns they have like a door that opens on top. Yeah, she throws a bucket of water over that. That's how she bathes.
and then just has Professor Pizza making Pizza Hut from outside of it for
Yeah.
hours while she goes shopping with his credit card.
You remember when we offended Professor Pizza by calling him Mr. Pizza, denying his PhD?
Yeah, I call him Doctor Pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I call it. Sam Talent's wife.
I called him Senor Pizza, and he was like, I'm Italian. I'm not Mexican. And
What do they say in Italian?
I was like, you're not Mexican.
So women told me he's like gross.
Oh,
Sam Talent.
No, Professor Pizza.
he's Italian. They're all
Like
they
he's,
all.
what's eating Gilbert groping?
Yeah.
No,
Not
I mean
groping,
no,
but
all,
something like that.
Okay, no, I'm gonna.
Somebody told me that.
I'm
I
gonna.
don't know.
I'm gonna defend him here. All Italians do that.
Gilbert Gross.
All right, and how? I guess we need to compare him to the average 4 Italians.
Yeah, this is nature, not nurture. Or this is just. It's not. He's not a bad guy for it. It's his heritage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has no choice.
To be hairy and smell like garlic and grope women. Gilbert grope women.
He's got spaghetti brains.
I watched this documentary last night about these like kind of people who have a chromosome disorder, and then try not to get.
Is it you? Was it about you?
No,
I was gonna say.
I'm 20 points above average IQ, I guess, or some shit.
Yeah, when you cheated on the test. That was around.
Cheated.
Yeah.
What do you think? Pooping is like a PED?
Well, for
performance
no,
enhancing
yeah.
drug.
No, I mean you have a lot of different monitors. You probably weren't pooping.
I did it on my phone. While pooping.
Yeah, I just don't know if did you videotape you pooping while you're doing it?
Mac is
Yeah, I have a
chromosome
video of me to
disorder.
make sure I wasn't cheating.
Yeah, that's
from the front and back.
That's what we're gonna need.
So you can see that there was no test.
That should be an
jobs.
IQ test.
I
You
honestly-
poop normally.
I honestly don't even know how you would cheat on this because a lot of it was like
We have to go to the
memory type stuff.
we have to
and,
go to
like,
the Prometric testing center and do it.
different bullshit.
Or we're
like
being
that.
watched. Yeah.
Wait, how about we just do it after this and compare it to Jason's score?
Yeah.
I believe that Jason only took
think,
it once. Mac, I
think
believe
Dylan
you
will
would
be-
take it multiple.
I swear to
think
God,
Dylan
I
will
haven't
be good
taken
at
it.
it. I think Dylan will be good at it. Weirdly,
So what does that tell you?
If
about
I
our
had taken it a
IQs?
bunch of times and
I
I
don't
got
think
a
it's-
high one, then I definitely would. I haven't taken it yet though, because
Okay,
I thought
we'll
we would all
take
take
it.
it together. At least two of us take it together.
We'll do the honor system. Jason, can you text us your screenshot?
yeah.
It's probably not the same questions every time.
And
I'm
we'll
just
just
double checking we didn't get a.
figure it out
Yes,
once
message.
and for all.
I doubt it's the same question every
Oh,
time.
so you guys are both. Jason didn't try that hard. Mac is.
I-
you sent us the test. You're saying I bet it's not even accurate.
No, I said
It's
it.
gonna
I
be
said
different
it's better. I
questions.
said I bet it's not the same questions every time. So taking it
The
multiple
questions
times.
are
This
not
is
what you
like,
think. The questions are not what you guys think. Once you take it, you'll see. They're
Well,
weird. It's weird.
what is
This
it? What
like
is it? Is
Donald
it-
Trump
is it
saying
like-
mail-in ballots gonna be
Well,
a
it's like
scam.
we're
It's
gonna
like-
show you a bunch of shapes, and then you have to remember which shapes you saw.
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
memory stuff and
I was
like
hoping
spatial
it-
reasoning and
I was hoping it'd be
vocab.
How do you spell IQ?
Just
I'd be
come-
like IQ because it says it at the top.
I missed that question.
Oh yeah, it says it at the top. That's what you missed out on, I think.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, folks.
I'm the smartest.
We'll close on the killer IQ joke I just did.
Yeah.
Do you have any plugs, Dill? Do you have any shows
When does
coming
this-
up?
when does this episode
This comes out
come
tomorrow, Monday.
Come to Fresh Faces
I mean today, Monday.
on Tuesday. You can watch me do 5 minutes.
Fresh Faces. Are you?
Fuck is
Are you?
that? Where is that?
You're brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that?
Laugh Factory.
There you go.
I think they had Kiefer on Fresh Faces. First of all, his face is not fresh at all.
I
saw
saw.
so-
I actually saw
Talent
Sorab's
face.
going to be on it too.
No wonder Sam Brandon.
Brandon Kiefer has the least fresh face of anybody, and he also been doing
Yeah.
comedy for 30 years.
They made him.
This is
You saying they made him take a bath?
You plug your socials.
Plug my purple drink. Mike's Harder, Black Cherry Lemonade.
Brandon
at
Cooper,
Comedy Baddie.
Brandon Kiefer seems like he takes baths outdoors. Like, did you ever see Django Unchained when he's like bathing in the bucket? He's just sitting there.
He's like Django unbathed.
Django unbathed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he definitely has like
Like a big wash basin that he sits in.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like
outside in the
rainwater.
sun.
and then you're bathing like this
dump,
kind of.
yeah, he's dumping water on him, sponging him.
Filthy animal.
Albert sponges him. It's like a bro thing because they both do it for each other. Like, this is how we got to bathe here. We only got one bathroom.
Jason,
No bath.
Oh, I'm doing a show August 3rd with Justin Golak. Check it out. I'm going to sell tickets for it soon. Toxic Waves. Yeah, buddy, awesome time.
I want to vouch for
Coming
Gus
together.
and Jolak. Very funny.
We're still putting it together, but we're going to sell tickets soon.
Okay, cool. Bad Comedy Live
Oh, you can get
show.
tickets. Go to my Instagram. I'll have it in my bio. Cool Jason Melton. on
I'm
Instagram.
gonna follow up with Comedy Bar on more details for getting tickets, but just beginning of September, just be ready for the Bad Comedy Live show. It's gonna be on a Sunday.
Wake me up when September begins, man.
It should be on the 8th. Follow me at Bad Boy of Comedy. Go to the Gus and Jolak show, and then unfollow Sam Talent and follow at Nathan Lund Comedy. Catch me on pretty much every big stage in Chicago, most comedy clubs. I'm headlining the weekends. And then I got a show with Jeff Christmas,
Christmas Eve.
on Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good
It's
weekend.
at an elementary school. He wanted it. That's something he wanted to do.
It's in his writer.
And he
Yeah.
said it's going to be hot. I don't know what
Yeah.
that means. but-
Yeah, because it's winter. For
He
some
goes-
reason, perform for kids.
Yes, when I say this is a hot crowd, I mean that in two ways.
Yeah, so might be a double entendre.
Jeff Christmas. He loves
You
little
gave me your
kids.
kids. The very next day,
Well, that's
I
how-
went.
I had
I went
sex
to
with-
jail.
Yeah, that's part of his contract. That most elementary schools don't read his payment contract, but he only gets paid in kids.
You gotta
That's
read the
it.
contract.
We should do that Jeff Christmas song.
It's awesome.
Jeff Christmas. All right, folks. We love you, and we'll catch you when the moon hits the sky. That's a throwback.